Hey, people, how's it going? So, today me and Sarah went ahead and went to a board game bazaar. This is a thing that our game store does probably every 6 months, where you can come and bring your used board games, set your own prices, bargain a little bit for those that come in to buy your used board games, and you get store credit for everything that you sell, which then can convert into more board games, and the cycle continues. So today we went and dropped about, I think, 75 games all around, and it was a crazy time. It was a fun time. It kind of petered out after an hour or two, which is kind of like short for this kind of stuff. That we thought, like last time, we had people like circulating the board game bazaar for a lot longer, but I guess this time just was a little bit of a shorter stint. But so with that, we got to sell a lot of games, and then we got to also get credit. So we could go ahead and buy more games, the cycle. But we went ahead and got some games from other vendors at the bazaar, and then also were able to get some games from the game store, because it's a local game store. It's a game store we love, and it's in our area. So this is something we're always going to be, the place we're always going to be, and always buy our games locally. So let's go ahead and just take a little peek at what we got, what our little board game bazaar haul is. So let's go down there. Let's see it. Let's see the spoils of war trade. All right, everybody. So this is our bazaar haul. Some of this stuff is from other vendors at the bazaar, and probably more of this stuff is from the game store after counting our spoils and loot and then spending it on more board games. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So these four up here we got from other vendors. We got Curios. We were just interested in that game. It looked good on the BGG page, and so we went ahead and grabbed that. Cryptid is a game we played at Dice Tower West and really enjoyed it, and so we were on the hunt for a copy, and luckily enough there was a vendor with it, and so we went ahead and bargained and got our spoils. Next is Squid Ink, a game that I really don't know much about, but Sarah went ahead and talked to one of the local vendors, someone that we knew, and they said we would enjoy this. So what the heck? We went ahead and made a deal and got us a new game, a new to us game. Now this one, Camelot, this is the second edition. We do have the first edition, but we really wanted to go ahead and see what the difference was, and the price for this was too good to pass up. So we might just get rid of this one and keep our first edition, or we might just swap out the first edition for the second. We just want to go ahead and see what the difference is. And that is all the stuff that we got from vendors. Very short, but hey, it is what it is. Again, we wanted to get rid of more games than we got, and we definitely did that. So let's go ahead into some of the games we bought from the game store. Forgotten Depths. This is an interesting tile-laying, narrative, cooperative game. It's a 1 to 3 players, which is an interesting player count. I'm always interested in games that have that kind of player count. But yeah, this is one that I'm really excited about. So massive. Look at that. It's just crazy. And I'm stupid excited to see what kind of joys this has for us. Next is Mini Rogue. This is something that has been on Sarah's list for a while, and something that we wanted to go ahead and try, and we got enough store credit to go ahead and get that with a little expansion. So hopefully that'll be a great one. Next, another game from the Camelot series or Camelot universe is Camelot Off Season. This is a game that is like, I guess just, when the camels are done and doing other things. I don't know. This is a game that Sarah's been interested in, and again, we had enough store credit to kind of go a little crazy with our spending, and this is one that I can't wait to bust open and enjoy and see where this game takes us. Next is the Bureau Investigations. This is kind of like a Cthulhu-esque game. It's in the universe, or kind of like the same games of the Sherlock Holmes consulting detective. We really enjoy these games and love the detail. They're just so heavy. This is like one of the smaller boxes, but it's heavier than some of the bigger ones. But this is one that we just really enjoy, and we love the detail and complexity that are in these games. And it's interesting to kind of sit back, grab a drink, and go ahead and go through all the cases and all the little tidbits and see what the designers in the company and all the meaty content that they put in there. That's one we're really excited to get into. Next, so Seven Wonders Architects. So we've heard from others that this is something that people that love Duel actually love better. And we were interested in that because Seven Wonders Duel is like our Seven Wonders. That's like the piece of that universe that we enjoy the most. And people have been recommending, hey, you should really try Seven Wonders Architects. And so we went ahead, grabbed it with some of the store credit that we got, and we're going to go ahead and try it out and see if it does beat out Seven Wonders Duel. I don't know. I don't think it will. I might be wrong, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give you guys an update when me and Sarah play Seven Wonders Architect and see if that beats out Duel. I highly doubt it, but hey, I'm interested to try it. It looks cool. Last but not least is Dog Lover. We have the cat version from AEG, and yeah, we're just interested. And this has been on our kind of wish list for a while, and for new games. And so we saw it at the game store, thought it would be an interesting buy, and now we're gonna see which one we like more. Do we like the cat one more or the dog one more? I think I might like the cat one more, but we'll see. But yeah, so that is our spoils. We hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the little talks, but let's go ahead and some closing remarks about Board Game Bazaars, and about, hey, does your local game store do it or doesn't it? So let's talk about that for a sec. All right, so my question to you is, does your local game store do a Board Game Bazaar? And if it does, how is it ran? Do you like it? Do you attend to sell, or do you attend to buy and find goodies laid out throughout the bazaar? But yeah, I'd just like to see or hear from you in the comments below. But yeah, I just thought it was I've been to these bazaars a lot. I've been to the bazaars at local game stores and also at conventions, and you can find some really interesting and cool stuff there. And then you can find a game that you've been interested in but kind of forgot about, but then all of a sudden, oh look, that table's selling it for a discounted price. It's a nice way to get new to you games, and we really enjoy our experiences at board game bazaars. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, leave in the comments below about what kind of trades. What is here's a question for you. What is the best way that you like to trade your games? Do you like to go to board game bazaars? Do you like to use BGG where you trade your games for other games or buy other people's copies? Do you like to use some other like Facebook Marketplace or Facebook groups? What's your preferred way? I personally like bazaars. Bazaars, I find, are an interesting way and a convenient way, an easy way to go ahead and exchange my games to other people for store credit to buy more games. And do you like store credit? Do you rather prefer just cash? Yeah. Again, these are all things I would love to hear from you in the comments below. But again, hope you all enjoyed this video and enjoy your week. Play all the games, and we'll see you guys later. Toodles!